Hello, everybody, and welcome. It's Monday here, and coming to you live. My wife is unfortunately in Orlando, Florida, at a big training, a big mentoring convention, so she's not able to join me tonight. But I wanted to come on, and I wanted to spend a few minutes with you guys. Hey, Tom, thanks for hopping on. And I wanted to take a few moments and talk about some tricks and some things that a lot of the top leaders that are building network marketing companies out there are actually doing. These are a lot of secrets that they're using that maybe some of us know, some of these little tricks and things that maybe we've heard from our upline or from other mentors, but maybe you haven't heard of them. So I wanted to hop on tonight and kind of share some secrets and some tips, if you will, that some of the top leaders are using to build a massive network marketing opportunity. Hey, if you guys are hopping on and catching me live, say hello and let me know where you're coming in from. And if you catch me on replay, hit me with the hashtag replay. That way I can reach out and shout out to you after the fact. Let's hop in. So the first thing, you guys, the first secret that a lot of these top leaders are using to build a massive network marketing opportunity is when they're actually going out and they're talking to people, they're actually looking for people that are already interested and experienced in network marketing. Okay, these are people that are already either doing network marketing or they have, maybe done it previously, but they already are experienced and have an interest in network marketing. And there's a reason for this. And one of the biggest reasons is because, I don't know if you guys knew this, but you actually will grow 10 times faster. Your company, your network marketing opportunity, your team will grow 10 times faster if you bring people in that are already experienced in network marketing. And the reason for that is because if you think about it, a lot of times if we go out and we get somebody that has no experience in network marketing, they've never done it before, they have, really no idea the structure of it, how it works, the mindset that you have to have. And a lot of these people are also coming from a corporate background, right? They've had a job. They have that job mentality and that idea of being told what to do and when to do it and, and how to do it. And they're not really familiar with building their own business and what it takes to be motivated themselves to build an opportunity, right? They also have a lot of limiting beliefs, things like, the pyramid scheme thing. A lot of people that are coming in from that haven't been experienced in network marketing, they usually have this idea that it's a pyramid scheme or that it's, some get rich quick, and they have these unrealistic expectations of the industry, right? And so a lot of these things you kind of have to overcome, these hurdles and things that you have to work them through and you have to overcome before they finally understand that this is an opportunity to really change their lives, before they can finally get their mindset around what they need to do to build something massive, right? The other thing that they struggle with when they come in is, are they in the game or not? A lot of us, when we first came in, we spent those first few months of, am I really doing this? Or, is my head really in the game? Am I not? And kind of that back and forth of really being in the game, right? And also, a lot of people that come in new don't realize that this also, you have to do a lot of self-development, right? You have to, read a lot of books, watch a lot of motivational things, and there's a lot of personal growth that goes along with, building a massive marketing team. A lot of new people don't realize that, and that takes time to, again, get them warmed up to that idea. Whereas people that are already experienced, they've already got all these things, right? They already understand that it's not a pyramid scheme. They already understand that they have to do the self-development. They already understand that, they have to be all in the game to make this work, right? And that there's going to be highs and lows, all those kinds of limiting beliefs that a lot of people that have not done network marketing before, they have. A lot of these people that are already experienced, they don't have that, okay? And so you're going to build and you're going to be able to move forward a lot faster because you don't have to overcome those hurdles. The second thing that I wanted to share that a lot of the top leaders are doing is they have a system. They have a duplication system. They have tools put in place. Because if you come in, if you're bringing people in and you find yourself as a leader going into management mode where you're constantly having to walk people through, how to do things, how to, do certain things within your team and within your company, and you're spending all this time doing trainings, and stuff. We've talked about this before. If you're actually going out and you're having to explain something, how to do something more than twice, you actually need to create a video about it, or some kind of a tool or system, something that they can actually go to that is going to walk them through the process of how to do it, right? So that you can simply point them to the tool and they can go through that process. Because if you're having to do the training all the time, if you're spending so much time in management mode and teaching and teaching and teaching and teaching, it actually takes you away from, recruiting yourself or going out and creating relationships and, and bringing new people in, right? Because you're spending so much time focused on having to train your team that you're not able to do those things. And so the most important thing is to have a system in place, to have something that you can, point people to, that, they can get resourceful themselves and to be able to go find the tools that they need to be able to, learn the knowledge that they do to be able to move forward. It also helps them become a leader to be able to step up and do the things themselves instead of always relying on you to be there to kind of hold their hand as they go through the process. So it's very important to have, those tools and things in place. You also got to remember that the pace of the team is in direct correlation to the pace of the leader, right? And so if you're always in management mode, your team is always going to be just kind of there learning, and they're not going to be out actually moving forward and, and finding new people and making relationships and those kinds of things themselves. So if you're out doing that and you're being able to put them into systems, they're going to see that you're out moving forward, and they're also going to learn as quickly as they possibly can the tools and things that you've set in place. And then they are also going to jump on board with, making those relationships and, and recruiting and those kinds of things themselves. The third thing is you have to have a social media following. Okay, as a leader, you have to have a lot of people. If you want to build fast, if you want to build a massive team, you have to have a social media following. Okay, you've got to have a lot of people following you. And also you want to find people who are either have a large social media following or are at least open. I mean, if they don't, they at least need to be open to the idea of having a large following and being able to have a fan page on Facebook or whatever social media platform that they are interested in. And they need to be open to be able to going on and doing Facebook Lives and interacting with that audience, right? Also, doing curiosity posts and those kinds of things. And the reason for this is because, the old network marketing way was, kind of that belly to belly. But the only thing with that one-on-one, belly-to-belly prospecting and getting to know people way was that it's slow, right? It's one-on-one. You're able to only reach a limited, amount of people. Also, you're not putting systems and things in place with social media. Like I previously said, you want to be able to have systems and things put in place. With social media, you can put those in place on social media to be able to walk people through them. So you're going to be bringing people that are already interested or already have experience in network marketing. Whereas if you're going out doing the belly-to-belly, the one-on-one, you don't necessarily know if they have experience or not. And you're doing that one-on-one, and it just takes forever to kind of weed through people and get to those people that are experienced, those people that are interested, that are wanting to join you and to, change their life. They're not open. Whereas on social media, you have an opportunity to reach one to many, right? You can get on and do a Facebook Live. You can put a post on, and instead of just reaching one person, you're actually reaching a large audience. You can get on a Facebook Live and reach, hundreds of people, maybe even thousands. It just depends. If people catch the replay all the time, even if they're not interacting with you live, they always seem to catch the replay. You have a lot more people that view after the fact, right? Posts, the same thing. You put it up, it's there. and people are going to interact with that as time goes on, and more people are going to be able to see that. So you got to be able to have, it's important to have a social media following, and to work with people who are either have a social media following or at least interested in having a social media following. The other thing, you guys, number 4 is I wanted to put out there is you got to focus on their dreams and the things that they want. When you bring people into your team, when you bring people into network marketing, a lot of people tend to focus on, okay, the company's doing this. You know, we've got events coming up. We've got, you know, this new product being launched. You know, and people tend to focus on what the company's doing. Leaders tend to focus on what the company's doing, and you know, and they share it with the team, and what the products do, and you know, the great new products that are coming out, and that seems to be kind of the focus, right? A lot of times. The thing that we got to keep in mind is these people that are coming on, the reason that they've came on to your team is they have dreams, they have results that they are wanting to achieve, right? They're looking to change their life. They're looking to you know, maybe take care of, you know, something financially that they need to, or whatever the case might be. They have a reason that they have joined you. They're looking for a certain outcome. And if you focus on that, instead of just focusing on what the company's doing and the products and, you know, and all these things surrounding the team, and if you focus on their individual needs and their individual results and dreams, that is going to be a lot more motivating for them. They're also going to see that you care about them and their dreams and what they need. And they're going to be a lot more, for one, you know, people change network marketing companies all the time, right? And for whatever reason, whether that be because they, you know, the company rubs them the wrong way, or maybe the products they find don't, you know, they don't have that passion behind the products, or, you know, or whatever it may be. People change all the time. And so the thing is if they come into a team where they feel like their dreams, their desires are important, they're more likely to stick around, right? They're more likely to stay with a team and a company that really cares about them and what they need, right? So if you focus more on what the individual's dreams are, and you work to achieve their desired result, their desired dream, they're going to be a lot more motivated, for one, to step up and work with you and work with the team and to build. And they're also going to be more likely to stick around. And then the 5th one that I wanted to share with you guys is make sure that you're engaging when you bring people on. Make sure you're engaging with those new team members, right? It's very important that after you sign somebody onto the team, to make sure that you reach out to them, you let them know that you're here for them and whatever they need. It's also very important to you know, have a get started training. You know, this is part of that, like I shared before, part of those tools. You need to be able to get them, have a get started, get them plugged in, okay? Get them in action as soon as possible. You always need to be thinking about, how can I engage this person in the team? What can I plug them into? You know, can I put them on a Facebook Live with me? You know, can I get them to, you know, maybe do a presentation or whatever it might be? You want to get them into action and engaged as quickly as possible. Because that, for one, it's that urgency principle, right? It will get them, they'll realize that, oh my, you know, this team's going somewhere. I'm part of something larger than just myself, which makes them feel important and a part of something. So if you reach out and you actually engage them and get them moving, then they're, you know, it's going to keep that momentum. It keeps that duplication moving in with them and in the team. And if you're always engaging from the bottom up, that is going to help your team continue to grow. Because a lot of times people come into a team or a network marketing opportunity, they kind of come in the door, they don't know where to get started, they're lost, nobody interacts with them, nobody engages, and so they kind of just hum-ho, and they lose that fire and that drive, right? And a lot of us, when we come in, that's where we're fired up the most. You know, we're excited. We just started. So we got to keep that moving. We got to keep that engaged. So you want to plug them in, and as a leader, you want to be reaching down to those people that are new, that are coming in, and engaging with them. It makes them feel important. It makes them take action. Okay, it will help build your team from the bottom up, and that will keep you moving in the right direction and fast. So those are just a few tips that I wanted to hop on and share with everybody. And hopefully you can get some value from that. And if you got value from that, please drop me a hashtag value. And if you know anybody that can gain some value from this, please like and share. And my wife will still be in Orlando, Florida on Wednesday. I'll be back with you on Wednesday and to share some more information. I appreciate you hopping on. Thank you, Tom, for hopping on and the comments. And we'll see you again on Wednesday. Thanks, everybody, and have a great evening. Take care. See you later.